Welcome to London Visited and our video where we go to King's Cross and St Pancras Station. Keep watching because we've got this magical light tunnel to show you. Thanks for joining us because we're London Visited and each week we'll bring to you the facts, history and information about different parts of this great capital. If you've been to London or planning on visiting, live here or just love London from afar, then this is the YouTube channel for you. This is King's Cross Station, just outside, and as you can see a market happens quite frequently out the front. Built in 1852 by the Great Northern Railway, it actually runs the railway line up the East Coast Main Line. Since its original build, it's been through a number of refurbishments. But more recently, it's become the home of Harry Potter. We have a separate video for this, and if you click on the link on the top right hand corner, it will take you to our video on Harry Potter at King's Cross. It's incredible to think that some 35 million people a year pass through here. The most recent refurbishment, which we're looking at now, opened in 2012. The steel structure of the roof has been described as being like some kind of reverse waterfall and a white steel grid that swoops up from the ground and cascades over your head. It's certainly unlike any other design that you'd see in London, let alone at a railway station. Another thing which makes King's Cross famous globally is it's one of the 4 stations on the Monopoly board. Here's our London Visited tip. Make sure you get down here to Europe's longest light tunnel. The tunnel links the underground stations of King's Cross St Pancras to King's Cross's public spaces, restaurants, offices and homes via 1 Pancras Square. The effect gives the whole light spectrum as you go from one end of this 90-metre tunnel to the other. But it's done with such subtlety that there are no shadow lines at all. The only thing to remember that the tunnel is open between Monday and Sunday 7 AM to 8 PM, so make sure you get some time to go down there because you probably want to spend a good 10-15 minutes just taking in the lights and also the fantastic photo opportunities. King's Cross and St Pancras stations are based to the north of both the West End and also Holborn. Easy to get to with so many tube lines stopping here with the Victoria, Piccadilly, Northern, Metropolitan, Hammersmith and City and also Circle lines. Now we visit St Pancras Station, and this is the St Pancras Renaissance Hotel. You may recognise the building but not realise it's St Pancras Station as it's been used in so many different films. The station's name comes from the St Pancras neighbourhood, which originates from the 4th century Christian boy martyr, Pancras of Rome. St Pancras Station first opened to the public on the 1st of October 1868, and the first service was an overnight mail train from Leeds. Again, this station has been refurbished many times, but with the introduction of the Eurostar running from St Pancras all the way into Europe, the recent renovation opened in 2007. The station concourse gives you that feeling of being in a duty-free area of an airport. Almost like going to have a look at your duty-frees before flying off to your European destination. The station has bilingual signs in both French and English, one of the few in England to do so. We hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget you can connect with us on both Instagram and Twitter by finding us at London Visited. The roof structure you see here dates back to the original 1868 build of the station. The single-span roof was the largest structure in the world at the time of its completion. This many years later, it still remains impressive. One of the things you'll notice about St Pancras Station is the number of upright pianos in the main St Pancras concourse that are available for anyone to play. In 2016, Elton John stopped off here and gave an impromptu performance on a piano he subsequently donated to the station as a gift. The words you've seen inscribed are those written by John Betjeman. His link with St Pancras goes back to the 1960s when he started a campaign to save the station from demolition. This 9-metre bronze statue called the Meeting Place is meant to evoke the romance of travel through the depiction of a couple locked in an amorous embrace. Thanks for watching, and please remember to like, share and subscribe to this channel for more great London Visited videos each week. And don't forget, we're available on podcast from your favourite podcast app.